Welcome to the Diary of the 1%, a podcast for those who refuse to settle for the ordinary and are determined to create a life of excellence. If you have ever wondered what sets top achievers apart from the rest, you are in the right place. I am your host, and my name is Rachel Wilson. This is episode 8 of this podcast, and the title is The Power of Delayed Gratification. In a world that rushes and races by, the patient soul learns how to fly, not by speed, nor by sudden gain, but by seeds watered through rain. Hold your hunger, hold your hand, watch the small grow into ground. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist the temptation of an immediate reward in order to enjoy a greater reward later. It's about thinking beyond right now and believing that patience will produce something far better than what you could grab immediately. Not just about waiting, it's about trusting the process and believing that your efforts will pay off over time. Let me explain this topic with two different stories. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young farmer named Tunde. One evening, he was very hungry. As he searched for food, he found a single ripe corn seed left in his barn. It was tempting to roast it and eat it right away. After all, he was tired and his stomach rumbled loudly. But Tunde paused. He looked at the seed in his hand and remembered what his father had taught him. This seed could fill your stomach for a moment, or it could fill you for years if you plant it. It was a hard choice. Eat now and be satisfied for a few hours, or plant it and hope for a harvest months later. Tunde chose to plant the seed. He watered it daily, protected it from pests, and watched it grow. Weeks passed, then months. It was not easy. There were days of hunger, days when he questioned if it was worth it. But when harvest season came, that tiny seed had multiplied into a full field of corn. Not just enough for himself, enough for his family, trade at the market, and save for the future. If he had eaten that one seed, he would have been full for a night. Because he planted it, it was full for a lifetime. The second story is the story of a young boy called Daniel. Daniel was just 8 years old. He discovered something curious on the kitchen counter. A glass jar filled with brightest candies he had ever seen. Candies in different colors. Red, green, yellow. They sparkled under the kitchen light like a little treasure. Tapped to the side of the jar was a note written by his mother. You can have one candy right now, or if you wait for 1 hour, you can have 3 candies. It was a simple choice, but to an 8-year-old boy, it felt like the hardest decision in the world. 1 candy now, immediate joy. 3 candies later, a bigger, richer joy. If you could just wait. Daniel sat on the kitchen stool, staring at the jar. Minutes felt like hours. His stomach rumbled. His hand reached out once, twice, but each time he pulled back. At one point, he almost gave in. Why wait? 1 candy is still candy, he thought within himself. But then he remembered something his grandmother had once whispered to him. Good things grow slow. Daniel, fast things fall quickly. So he waited. Finally, after what felt like a century, his mother returned. Smiling, she handed him 3 candies and a huge hug. Those candies tasted like triumph, like victory, like he had conquered a small mountain inside of him. As Daniel grew older, he realized that life is full of candy jar moments. Moments when you can either grab the quick reward or wait for the bigger one. In high school, he studied when others partied. In college, he saved money while others spent it. In his career, He built skills patiently instead of chasing every trend. And years later, Daniel was not just successful, he was strong inside. He had learned how to master his impulses, and in doing so, he mastered his life. If you have listened this far, it means that you are getting value. And this is a good place to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you get notification when the next episode is out. And don't forget to comment and like. How to practice daily gratification in daily life. When you want to spend impulsively, pause and ask, is there a bigger reward if I wait? When you are tired of building, remember the harvest that is coming. When you feel impatience, visualize the future success, the field of corn you are walking towards. When others are rushing for quick results, stay focused on your own bigger pictures. Now, these are few principles that helps to practice delayed gratification every day. The first one I will mention is set clear long-term goals. When you know what you are aiming for, a degree, a business, a debt-free life, it's easier to say no to small temptation. And this is one thing goal setting will help you achieve. There is a reward. You are looking towards the reward. You are not distracted by little temptation. Reward yourself for waiting. Create small reward for milestone you hit. It keeps your brain motivated while you wait for the bigger prize. Sometimes you can decide to just tell yourself, if I'm able to do this consistently for the next 30 days, I'll buy myself a shawarma. If I'm able to save consistently for the next 2 months, I will get myself a pair of trousers. Learn to love the process instead of focusing only on the reward. Enjoy the journey. Celebrate growth, effort, and small win. The fourth one is practice saying not yet. When you are tempted, pause and say it loud. Not yet. This tiny phrase builds your mental muscles over time. As a matter of fact, delayed gratification means not yet. It doesn't mean you are not going to be gratified. It does not mean you will not still enjoy it. It does not mean you will not still get that in your heart desired. It doesn't mean you will not satisfy your craving. But it's only meant not yet. Like it is not yet time. It's basically you waiting. And the fifth one is visualize the future reward. Picture yourself enjoying the bigger reward later. Feel it, test it, believe it. The clearer your vision, the stronger your patience. And the sixth one, surround yourself with patient people. Environment matters. Work with the people who also believe in working together for a better tomorrow. The fastest way to ruin your future is to work with people who you are now heading to the same place. Is to work with people who you don't have the same vision. Is to surround yourself with people who want a quick reward and don't even care about the future. They just want to eat their tomorrow today, right now, and right here. That is a bad company. The seventh one, track your progress. Write down your small victories over temptation. It will amaze you how much stronger you get over time. You know, sometimes we overlook the power of you recording, power of tracking. Sometimes you don't know how much you have overcome. Sometimes you don't know the battles you have faced and you have won. Just because you are not tracking them. When you track them, you will know how powerful you are. You will know that, oh, I have overcome this. If I can overcome this, then this is little. And that is one thing tracking your progress does to you. It helps you to stay on track. It motivates you. Here are a few books to help you understand and master delayed gratification. The first one is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book shows how tiny changes in habits done consistently over time create massive reward, the very heart of delayed gratification. And the second one is The Marshmallow Test by Walter. Based on real psychological experiments with children, delayed rewards. This book explains how your ability to wait predicts success in life. And the third one is Grit by Angela Duckworth. Grit. The power of passion and perseverance. It deeply tied to delayed gratification. This book teaches you how to stay committed even when things get tough. And the fourth one is The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. This book teaches the power of simple daily discipline, how small choices compound over time and lead to great success. And the fifth one is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel. Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. It explains how brain often choose quick, easy decision, how learning to think slow can lead to better and more rewarding choices. Now, always remember, in every seed is a future forest. In every sacrifice is a future reward. Delayed gratification is planting today, so you can harvest beyond your harvest dreams tomorrow. Waiting is hard. I will not even lie to you. I will be deceiving you if I tell you it's going to be easy or true. Patience feels heavy. Discipline often looks dull, but hidden inside each moment of self-control is a secret. You are building a life few ever taste. You are planting seed for a future so beautiful. It will one day make you weep with joy. So the next time life offers you a candy, a shortcut, a quick thrill, a cheap price, smile, set back and whisper to yourself, not yet, something better is coming. And when it comes, it will be sweeter than you ever dreamed. Thank you. See you in the next episode.